Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Have you ever made a big decision, felt completely sure about it, and then suddenly had a moment that made you question everything? Well, that's exactly what happened to me this past week. For those of you who are new here, I'm a mom in my late 30s and my kids are in elementary school. For a while now, I've been thinking that since they are getting a little older, it might be the right time for me to go back to work. So I did it. I updated my resume. I started applying for jobs in my field, which is finance. And I actually started getting some really positive responses. It was exciting, but then reality hit. And I had to make a really tough choice. The last few days were whirlwind. It was busy emailing companies, preparing for interviews, and just getting my head back into that professional space. But as I was focusing on my potential new job, I started noticing something at home. I was distracted. My mind was on my next email, my next call, my next opportunity. My focus was shifting, and it was shifting away from my kids. And that's when the worry started to creep in. You see, my children are at such a critical age right now. They are in primary school, and this is the time when they are building the habits that can last a lifetime. Good study habits, being responsible for their things, how they interact with people, all of it. And I realized that at this age, those good habits aren't permanent yet. They need supervision, they need guidance. If an adult isn't there to gently guide them, it's so easy for those positive habits to just disappear. Let me give you a perfect example. Right now, our mornings are my favorite part of the day. I walk them to school, and on the way, we talk about everything. I get to ask them what they are excited about for the day, if they're worried about anything, or just listen to their silly stories. It's our special time. It's how I connected and really understand what's going on in their world. But as I thought about having a job, I imagined what our mornings would become. I saw myself rushing them. Hurry up, eat your breakfast, get your shoes on. We are going to be late. I wouldn't be listening. I'd be pushing. The goal wouldn't be connect with them. It would be to get them to school as fast as possible so I could rush off to my own job. That thought just broke my heart. That feeling of constantly rushing, of being distracted and irritable. That's not the energy I want to bring to my children's most important years. The quality of my parenting will suffer, and I just don't think that's a fair trade. So after a lot of thinking, I've decided to put my job search on hold. I'm withdrawing from the interview processes. And honestly, I feel a sense of relief. It feels like the right decision for our family right now. My priority is to be present for my kids, to help them build a strong foundation. The career can wait. This precious time with them cannot be replaced, but this whole experience wasn't a waste. I actually learned a lot from jumping back into the job market, and I got some fantastic feedback on the resume. In fact, I thought it might be helpful to share that with you all. So that's my story. It's a reminder that sometimes the right path for us isn't one that society or even we ourselves expect. It's about knowing your priorities at different stages of life. Now I would love to hear from you. Are any of you facing a similar dilemma? Have you returned to work after having kids or have decided to wait? How did you make your decision? Please share your stories and your thoughts in the comment below. I think we can all learn so much from each other. Thank you so much for watching. If you find this video helpful or relatable, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more conversation about motherhood and life. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.